Well, in one sense, it's going to depend on your PJ, honestly. So one, if you're looking to do a project in the city of Minneapolis, you shouldn't be talking to the city of St. Paul, because they can't spend their money outside of their jurisdiction. The state PJ is a little bit different in that it has the opportunity to spend anywhere within the state. Many states, and I'll put Minnesota on the spot in a minute, many states have made the decision from a policy standpoint to say that as the state PJ, I'm effectively the balance of state PJ, and so I'm not going to fund projects within a local PJ. Some states have, so Alabama, for example, does this. The state of Alabama, if you are in Montgomery, and doing a project in Montgomery, you can only go to the local PJ. The state will not fund inside of the PJ. The state of Michigan, where I used to work, at least at one point in the past, their policy was not that they would never fund within the PJ, but they would only fund if both the local PJ and the state were kind of making side-by-side investments, right? And then some states have made the decision that we'll go ahead and we'll just fund anywhere in the state. So it's a decision that the state PJ in this case has to make. Okay, and now from within your overall service area, again, we talked about your service area can be pretty broad. It just can't be the whole state. So many of you, and the reality is, moving forward, more and more CHDOs, I think, are going to be becoming more regional. Because in order to survive and be sustainable as an organization, you need a pipeline of projects. In order to have a pipeline of projects, you have to be working in a broad enough area that one, there are enough good projects to be found, and two, there's enough subsidy to keep those flowing. And given the cuts to the program, being able to survive just within the CHDO set-aside is really not reasonable, let alone within the set-aside for a given PJ. So in many cases, CHDOs are actually in a position where they may need to grow to be more sustainable.